Hi, everyone. Sure hope you're having a great day. Here we go. It's a warm and windy day with the risk for severe weather to ramp up today. Colder weather tomorrow, sunny, quiet, and dry into the weekend. But first things first, let's talk about that risk for strong to severe thunderstorms for the day today. We do have a tornado watch for Fentress and Cumberland County back into Middle Tennessee. That runs until 4 o'clock here this afternoon. We do have the chance for isolated tornadoes. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 3 risk for severe weather around East Tennessee. They've had that over the last, since earlier this morning. But it doesn't stop there. We have the tornado risk across the Western Valley and the plateau. Most of the area is under a hail risk and also a wind damage risk as well. So when you break it all down, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking damaging winds will be the main threat. 70, 80 mile per hour wind gusts out of some of these storms cannot be ruled out. Isolated tornadoes, again, across the Western Valley, plateau, and back into Middle Tennessee, but isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. Damaging hail is possible. We could see hail up to the size of a quarter or even larger. But when we're talking isolated flooding concerns, I think it's going to be isolated in nature due to the fact that these storms are going to be racing at a pretty good clip, but there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with, and that's what we need to watch for closely. So download the East Tennessee Weather app. If you don't have it already, you'll get push notifications for lightning, severe weather. When I go live for severe weather coverage, you'll get a push notification, and you'll be able to watch it right there from your cell phone. You can download it to your tablets, your computers, or log on to easttnweather.com for all the latest weather information there as well. So picking up our timeline at noon here today, running you through the afternoon hours. Again, as the kids head home from school, I think we're going to be doing just fine. But as we go into the 5 o'clock hour, here we go. The storms are going to start to ramp up. So I think anytime after 4 or 5, we're really going to start to see these storms push on into the area. And these are the ones that could produce the severe weather. Again, damaging winds will be the main threat. We got a lot of wind in the atmosphere to work with. By 10 to midnight, the storms are going to start to work their way across the mountain counties and begin to eventually work their way on out, at which point we start to transition to, a chillier weather pattern for the rest of the week. 1 to 2 inches of rainfall can't be ruled out as we head through the evening and early overnight hours. And high temperatures, again, are going to top out in the mid to upper 70s. We'll stay on the warmer side through the evening hours, but of course, we'll be tracking severe weather at that point of the game. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, we do have a chance for some, maybe a couple of spotty showers. We got some little instability in the atmosphere to work with that could produce some afternoon showers and maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder. And to be honest with you, can't rule out maybe some pea-sized hail as we tap into some of that colder air aloft through the day tomorrow. Again, severe storms today. Just a couple of spotty showers and maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder with some possible hail tomorrow, and that really should be about the extent of it. We're going to stay on the chilly side as we round out the week. Temperatures down into the low 50s on Friday, but even Thursday, we're going to be in the upper 40s. Now, this risk for severe weather is across the entire region, so do travel safely if you have any sort of travel plans. We've been really cranking up these storms across much of Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, back into parts of Missouri and west and middle Tennessee as well. As it moves off to our east, we'll begin to see improving weather conditions, but like I mentioned, colder air is going to start to swing its way on into the area, and that's what drops our temperatures for our Wednesday, Thursday, Friday timeframe. And then Wednesday into Thursday, can't rule out some light snow showers across the mountains of East Tennessee, maybe a couple of flurries along the Cumberland Plateau. So warm today, cooler weather on the way, but gradually warming back up as we get into the weekend and the start of next week. And we're looking at frost and a hard freeze likely across parts of East Tennessee as we round out the week. Remember, the severe weather is going to continue to ramp up from here on out through the afternoon into the early evening hours. Have a way to receive weather information. Know where to go if severe weather moves in while you're at the office or even back home. Make sure your kids understand what's going on for the rest of the afternoon. Make sure that you stay on top of the situation with your kids and your family. And make sure to always check in with East Tennessee weather. I will definitely keep you posted. Have a great, safe day.